Hi there. Have you ever felt like your success was just luck? Like one day, someone might just tap you on the shoulder and be like, "We figured you out. You don't really belong here." If that feeling or that worry sounds familiar, you are definitely not alone. Many healthcare professionals, myself included, have felt this way at least at some point in their careers. It unfortunately has plagued the best of us, and it is called imposter phenomenon. Imposter phenomenon can be a real obstacle to your growth, confidence, and joy within your career. For those of you who don't know me, I am Dr. Santina Wheat. I'm an academic family physician and a career and life coach who is dedicated to helping healthcare professionals rediscover their purpose so that they can increase their balance and joy in both their careers and lives. And as you may have guessed, today we are diving right into imposter phenomenon. We will explore what it is, how you can recognize it, and strategies that you can use to combat it. So grab a cup of tea, wine, water, whatever you need, and let's jump right in. First, let's define it. Imposter phenomenon isn't just about feeling insecure now and then. It is a persistent feeling of self-doubt that makes you feel like your accomplishments really aren't yours. You might feel like you have tricked others into thinking you're competent, even when all of the evidence points to the contrary and definitely shows that you are competent. In a career like medicine, where perfectionism is often seen as a badge of honor and is necessary for many parts of our career, these feelings can be even more intense. In healthcare, you are expected to juggle complex tasks, make high stakes decisions, and stay calm under pressure, all while maintaining an image of competence and confidence. But here's the truth. Competence and confidence don't always match, even though they sound alike. So let me share a quick story. Right now, I am in the midst of residency interview season. And one of the common questions that I'm being asked is, do your residents feel confident to perform this procedure or this skill or this type of patient care? And before I used to say, oh, yes, they get enough experience to do this thing, or no, they don't get enough experience to do that. But my answer to this question has recently evolved in thinking about what is this difference between competence and confidence. And so now I say, yes, my residents are able to get enough experience to be competent in whatever the specific skill that they're asking about is, as long as I think that's true. But then I add, but confidence is in the person. And knowing that many of us don't always feel confident, even when we are competent to do that task. That confidence is personal and something that varies from individual to individual. Now, stepping back, that gap between confidence and competence is where imposter phenomenon lives and thrives. There are times that imposter phenomenon can creep in and make me have the feelings that I don't belong. This is despite having the qualifications and the experience to intellectually know that I deserve to be where I am. And every once in a while, despite receiving positive feedback, I will think to myself, what if they realize I'm not good enough? What if they realize I don't belong here? Have you ever felt like that? So I'm going to share next 3 common signs that you might be dealing with imposter phenomena. The first is attributing success to external factors. Have you ever brushed off your accomplishments by saying, oh, I was just lucky, or oh, it was just good timing? This is classic imposter thinking, downplaying your hard work and your skills. The second thing to watch out for is perfectionism and the fear of failure. Do you set impossibly high standards for yourself? And are you terrified of making mistakes, even small ones that aren't going to have very much impact? That fear can keep you stuck and second guessing yourself. When you feel that over and over again, and not just once in a while, then it's a sign that imposter phenomenon is creeping in. And third, difficulty internalizing success. Even after achieving something significant, like passing an exam, getting a new qualification, mastering a procedure, receiving an award, you might feel like you haven't truly earned it. Instead of celebrating, you worry that someone will find out and know that you're not as capable as you think you are. Instead of celebrating, you worry that someone will find you out and they'll find out that you're not as capable as they think you are. Do any of these sound familiar to you? If so, let me reassure you, you are not alone. Imposter phenomenon is incredibly common, especially in high achieving fields such as medicine. But the good news is there are actionable steps that you can take to tackle it. So I'm going to give you 5 strategies to help you tackle imposter phenomenon when it comes knocking. The first is to acknowledge it and name it. The first step for anything is awareness. Recognizing when you are experiencing thoughts that go along with imposter phenomenon and call them out for what they are. Just thoughts, not facts. By naming it, you take away some of the power. The second is to reframe your thoughts. Instead of thinking, I don't belong here, try, I am here because I worked hard and I deserve this opportunity. This is called cognitive reframing, and it is a powerful tool for challenging negative thought patterns. For example, if you find yourself saying, I just got lucky, well, stop and list the actions that you took that contributed to the success. Sure, some of it is always going to have to do with the right timing, but when you have put in the effort, then it's not just luck. And that brings me to number 3. Track and celebrate your achievements. Keep a journal of your wins, both big and small. Whether it's handling a difficult patient case or completing a certification, write it down. I started doing this for myself and found that it's a great reminder of how far I've come. Celebrating your achievements can help counteract the tendency to focus on what you didn't do perfectly. This is also something that I do for my team. I try to start all of our meetings with, what have our wins been since we last met, so that we can share and lift each other up. Okay, number 4 is to seek support. Talk to a mentor, a peer, a colleague, or a coach about your experiences. You will likely find that at some point in time, they have had similar feelings, that they have also experienced imposter phenomenon. Also, sometimes talking to an external person will give you a reframe to allow you to see things a little bit more clearly. Sometimes we are not great at having insight. Having someone else reflect back your strengths can be incredibly validating. And number 5, embrace any mistakes that you have as opportunities for growth. Shift your mindset around failure. Mistakes don't define you. Mistakes don't define you. They are learning opportunities. Think about it. Even the most accomplished professionals started somewhere as a beginner. The key is to take those opportunities to continue to learn and to grow one step at a time. No one has a straight line to success. We all have squiggly paths, and those failures are important steps in that squiggly path. So the key thing for all 5 of these strategies is that imposter phenomenon thrives on silence and self-doubt. But by taking these steps, acknowledging it, reframing your thoughts, celebrating your wins, seeking support, and embracing growth, you can start to quiet that inner critic. Remember, confidence is not built overnight, but with practice, reflection, and self-compassion, you will begin to see yourself the way others see you, as capable, deserving, and more than enough. Now, if this resonates with you and you are ready to take the next step, I would love to help you. I offer personalized career and life coaching tailored to healthcare professionals just like you. Click the link in the description to schedule a free discovery call or go to my website or send me a message. Let's work together to silence that inner critic and unlock your full potential. And before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on more tips and tricks to thrive in medicine and your home life. And then share this with someone else who you think might benefit. Thank you for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time.